show here for us. So please put your hands together for Mayor Brzezinski.
Hello.
Hey.
Well, it's my pleasure to be here at the Electrify Regina EV Expo, a celebration of clean transportation and sustainable energy. And I'm thrilled to see all our passionate folks here. We have families, businesses, obviously on the sides, and innovators gathered today to explore the future of electric mobility. So as someone who proudly drives an electric vehicle and has for since 2022, it's 65,000 very maintenance-free kilometers on my vehicle. I can say it sometimes feels unbearable to have to fill my washer fluid up. But no, it's been an amazing experience actually, and something that I think does need to be celebrated. And at the end of the day, this event is more than a showcase, with cars and cutting-edge technology, but it's actually a hands-on opportunity for people to drive an EV and experience what that's like, and kind of reduce some of those stigmas that are out there around EVs, as well as about learning about solar energy and heat pumps, greenhousing, and connecting with experts and how we're going to shape clean living. And across Canada and around the world, cities are embracing EVs, not just for their environmental benefits, but for their economic promise, and reduced emissions and lower fuel costs and growing job opportunities in green industries. And these are the benefits of our collective interest. So here in Regina, we're committed to building policies and infrastructure that support this transition. We have an energy and sustainability framework that attempts to reduce the carbon footprint of the city of Regina. And we had an update recently that gave us a good picture as to where we're succeeding and where we need to do better. And we're going to do what we can to work with the community to build a cleaner environment, laying the groundwork for a city that's greener, quieter, and more resilient. But we can't do it alone, and that's why today is so important. Whether you're an EV owner sharing your experience, a curious newcomer taking your first test drive, or a dealer showcasing the latest models, your participation matters. You're helping to spark conversations, inspire actions, and shift perceptions. So let's make the most of this day. Let's ask some questions, try something new, and imagine what Regina could look like in 5, 10, or even 20 years if we all commit to driving change literally and figuratively. So thank you for being here, thank you for having me here, and thank you for believing in a better future and helping Regina electrify the journey forward. Thank you.
Right on. Thank you very much for kicking off the event for us there, Mayor Brzezinski. I would also like to make a few remarks here before we officially kick things off by welcoming everybody to Electrify Regina. This event, in one form or another, believe it or not, has been in the Regina area for approximately 10 years. And each year it's getting bigger and better, and we got more vendors and more people and more test drives, and most importantly, probably more education. And most people are saying that's the biggest thing that they're struggling with, is not knowing whether an EV will work for them, right? And so the good news is that we've got presentations all day long based on education, and we've got owners here that are very well versed in how these things operate in our crazy prairie conditions. So without further ado, today we are here to celebrate the many different benefits of electrification. Whether it's transport, the power grid, solar, etc., electrification offers us lower emissions, a diversified economy, job creation, and no fossil fuels from foreign dictatorships. The Saskatchewan Electric Vehicle Association would like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional lands of the Treaty 4 territory, a treaty signed with 35 First Nations across southern Saskatchewan and parts of Alberta and Manitoba, and the original lands of the Cree, Saulteaux, Dakota, Nakota, Lakota, and the homeland of the Métis. We have several vendors here today from many different companies and industries. Like I'd mentioned, please stay tuned to educational presentations throughout the day. We'll be posting those timeframes and the schedule in the various booths around the event. And also, if you're curious about a test drive, please check in at the SIVA booth to my left. And this event would not be possible without the help of our sponsors.
A huge thanks to Wheaton Kia, Taylor Motor Group, Dilawri Automotive Group, Protex, OK Tire on Park Street, Western Cycle, Tesla, Wheaton Chevy, Capital GMC, Regina Motor Products, Crestview Chrysler, Aurora Renewables, Plunk EV Chargers, and the list goes on. We are very, very lucky to have so much support at this show this weekend. Without it, we would not be in this facility. We would not have the bandwidth in order to pull things off like this from such a tight-knit, hardcore group of EV enthusiasts, which is the SEBA board. And we have also several nonprofit organizations here today, such as the Wascana Solar Co-op, Swervin Minicar, Regina Car Share, Enviro Collective, and the Tesla Owners Club of Saskatchewan will be set up in the back corner here shortly. Also, a huge thanks to our volunteers who are spending the day with us here today. These folks are dedicated EV owners from all over the province who are sharing their experiences about driving electric in Saskatchewan. And they like to promote this because a lot of people, such as Facebook trolls and those folks online that we won't speak of, they say it cannot be done. Right? And we're here to prove them wrong by sharing our experiences. So if you have not taken a drive in an EV, or if you've not spoken to an owner, please check in with one of these people and get the lowdown on how great these cars are. Also, I would like to introduce some of our board members here from the association. So Josh, give a wave. Josh is our member services portfolio. Josh is also working on a very unique and interesting solar project in his day-to-day, so please ask him about that. Landon, is Landon here? Yeah? No? Landon Uherski is also another board member of the association who recently worked with Will Ingenthron on revamping our website. So if you haven't been to the new SEBA Online website, be sure to check it out. It's looking phenomenal. Jerry is our secretary. And he keeps us very well organized and keeps my stick on the ice. Thank you very much, Jerry, for keeping me organized personally with all this and all the helpful reminders along the way. Jerry does a tremendous amount of work behind the scenes to keep things operating within the association, and we're very lucky to have her. So thank you very much, Jerry. Marv, right in the front row. So Marv is the master of ceremonies. Marv is a muscle car guy who came to the electric world and is now a board member with the association. And Marv put a huge amount of work into this event here today as well, and he'll be running us through a lot of the presentations and things as we go through. Also, him and his wife Susan have two great presentations, which I'm not sure if you guys know. But talk to them about their experiences driving electric. They've literally driven all over North America in their EV, and was it last winter you put on 15,000 kilometers all electric all through down the United States. So if there's somebody who knows about long distance travel in an EV, he is the guy for sure. Also, Brody. Brody's over there on my left. Brody is our treasurer. Brody also has a huge amount to do with this event. He works with the facility and also does the event layout and gets everything organized so that we have an efficient loading and unloading of today. And Brody, thanks very much for putting on another great event here today for what is called National Drive Electric Week, but we're calling it Electrify Regina for our purposes. Will Ingenthron, over here to my left as well. Will is a board member who recently assisted us in getting our website up and running, a new revamped website. He also is here on behalf of the Wascana Solar Co-op. So if you have any curiosity about solar panels in Saskatchewan, which is a great idea, go chat with him and see what he's got to say. Aaron, up here on my left as well. Aaron just joined the board approximately a year ago. Yeah. And yeah, she's been a huge help for us behind the scenes. She's been driving a Chevy Volt plug-in hybrid, and yeah, been advocating downtown for getting more level 2 charging. And my name is Matt. I'm the president of the association. My job is I work with partnerships and collaborations and sponsors. So I was lucky enough to be able to somehow wrangle all of these corporate folks here and local car dealers to support us and allow us to financially be able to afford shows like this. So Hey, we did it. We're really doing it. Yeah, so it's been quite a ride. We started the association almost 10 years ago, and it's been crazy how we came from such a grassroots basis up to where we are now, and we couldn't have done it without a super strong board and a lot of work behind the scenes. So huge thanks to the other board, and also too, if anybody's interested in getting involved with us, either on a committee or becoming a board member, we're always looking for people, especially if you've got experience doing these types of things or just have a real knack for EVs and love to chat about it. We're always looking to grow to our numbers here. And that's all I got to say for now before the presentations get started. Thank you so much for coming to our show. And also I should mention we've got Kent here from Plunk EV. We'll probably be tapping into some of Kent's knowledge. Kent was one of the originators. Well, basically Kent started the original EV charging network in Canada in 2011 when Kent drove across Canada in a Tesla Roadster. And that was the first of its kind, and I don't know if anybody had ever done anything like that ever before, even in the United States. So huge thanks for Kent for coming here with his new company, Plunk EV. And we're going to have Kent on the panel to discuss some ins and outs of charging as we go throughout the day. And stay tuned. So thanks very much for coming, and let's have some fun and get educated. Thanks again.